welcome to Season 2 of Nichols College Sports TV, our weekly roundup of Nichols College Sports. I'm Jared Sweeney with my partner in crime,
Dylan Delaney. The track and field teams kicked off their season this past Saturday at Smith College with the Mark Grenacher Invitational. Several Bison showed mid-season form, and senior captains Judson Orville and Brian Buckley had big days in the high jump. Orville secured first place with a 6-foot 5-inch jump, and Buckley took home a new personal record, jumping 5 feet and 7 inches. Fellow captain junior Josiah Cook took second place in the long jump with a leap of 6.77 meters. And on the women's side, senior captain Caitlin Anthes threw 8.7 meters in the shot put, and sophomore captain Dorian Lewis clocked in at 30.45 seconds in her 200-meter race. The Bison's next meet is this Saturday at the Wesleyan Invitational at Wesleyan University.
We now move on to the Nichols College dance team. After qualifying at regionals with a top 10 finish, the Nichols College dance team earned a trip to Disney this past January to compete in the national dance competition. We now have an interview with junior leader Mallory Russell.
Hi, my name is Mallory Russell, and I'm a junior and a part of the dance team. So what I do on the dance team is obviously dance and perform at basketball and football games, but I also am in charge of planning and paperwork. We went to 3 different parks: Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom, and at the end of the competition was a block party in Magic Kingdom from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
We talking hoops now with the women's basketball team, who had a convincing win at home this past week over Wentworth College for the 5th win of the season. This completed the Bison's first season sweep of the Leopards since 2012. Junior captain Shannon St. Lawrence was the leader on defense with 13 rebounds in the game, and offensively, it was junior Isabella Nerney and freshman Alexis Finnerty scoring 22 points each for the Bison. Nichols ran away from Wentworth after several key fourth quarter plays, including a clutch shot from junior Melody Millette to secure the win.
He shoots, he scores. We're talking men's hockey. After starting the season with a 9-game losing streak, the Bison are starting to turn around, winning 5 of their last games, beating their last opponent, Western New England, by a score of 8-1, and now have an overall record of 6-11. Shiva Rev had an absolute missile of a slap shot from deep out in front of the net, and Foster had his second goal of the game with a nice tap in to secure a hat trick in the final minute of the game.
Now on to the men's side of the hoop spectrum, as they started the season with a 6-game winning streak, and now they have an overall record of 11-7 and are 6-3 in conference play. They crushed Curry College here on the hill lately, and Nate Tenaglia had a strong performance with 4 steals and 20 points. Along with Tenaglia, the offense was led by Brutton, Morrow, and Secutor, all having 15 or more points. As the game started to get away from Curry, Secutor decides to wake the gym up by absolutely yamming it down late in the second half.
We're now attacking women's ice hockey. The women's ice hockey team came out with a win in their last home game on January 18th. They won 5-4 in overtime against Salve Regina. Goals were scored by Kayla Santoro, Jordan McGuire, Lauren Roccola, Kayla Curran, and Katie Joyle. 7 of the Bison picked up at least 1 point each, while McGuire, Joyle, and Santoro picked up 2 points apiece. The women's ice hockey team is now 4-10-3. Their next home game will be January 31st against Becker.
Face off in the Salve zone. Clean win by the Bison. Trickles back to McGuire. Taking your time. Almost another goal! Jordan McGuire goes.
We're on to the women's lacrosse team. As their spring season started on Monday, the women's lax team will head into their 2020 season with new head coach William Mraz. Mraz hopes to take his coaching experience from the Czech Republic and help the women Bison in their upcoming games.
We now move on to men's volleyball. The men's volleyball team won their first match of the year at home against Emerson College with a score of 3-0. Some of the leading scorers for the team included Ray Wang, Andre Foster, Lance Law. Ray Wang and Andre Foster both led the match with 7 kills each. Lance Law added 6 kills and had a season high of 5 aces. The Bison then hit the road and went on to play Medill College, who is ranked as one of the top teams in the country. They fought hard, but ended up losing 4 sets with a final of 3-0. Ray Wang and Lance Law were among the top scorers for the Bison once again. Ray had a season high of 14 kills, and Lance had another 11. The Bison will take on Revere College.
The Nichols Esports team is in the midst of their inaugural season with a 4-12 record. Matches consist of Hearthstone, Rocket League, and League of Legends for their games. They have won 3 out of the last 4 matches with wins over colleges like Boston University, Northeastern, and Fairleigh Dickinson. The esports team's next tournament will be on February 1st against Wentworth. That's going to do it for this first episode of the second semester. Thank you all for watching. Roll Bison.